Moving on, and we'll throw this one to Tara. Tara, do you know what initiatives the city currently has underway to support the arts in Corner Brook? And as a councillor, how would you contribute to these?
To support the arts?
That's right.
Oh gosh. I'm trying to think. This might take a while, but it will repeat back into my head. I might have to plead the fifth on this one. Seriously, because it might take me a while. And of course, as everybody starts talking about it, I'll be like, oh right, they did that. Everybody knows. The arts in Corner Brook. What initiatives has the city done? The city, like city council, you mean, not the city as a whole?
That's right.
I honestly don't know. I do know what organizations are in Corner Brook, but I don't know. I know they did the expo this summer, but not, and like, no, I don't.
Is there anything as a councillor that you would like to do or like to see?
You know, I'm pretty active in the arts community. Well, I have been. I have been on hiatus the last few years, as I mentioned, for being a mother. But I have been involved with Newfoundland and Labrador since I moved home in 2004. And I've served on the board of directors, and I've been. I'm more of a theater person, I guess you could say. But I don't know. I know what's going on in the city. I don't know if this how involved the city is with it. Like the market down at the Majestic Lawn and the different galleries, and we've got Stroll for Brentford Theater program, which is lots of great accolades for that because it's very well known, very popular, and it seems to be growing year after year. And then of course we've got TNL and we've got Stage West. We've got off-Broadway players. Then there's community choir. So I'm not sure what the city is involved in as a whole. I just know we do have a lot of arts programs. I guess I would probably like to serve on maybe a few more committees or kind of get it out there a little bit more because it is still, unless you're kind of into the arts yourself, you're not really sure what is going on in regards to the arts community in Corner Brook. Right. So I'm not sure, how many people out there actually know about the arts community, but I'd like to kind of get that message out there and probably get people to come to some of the events a little bit more and to recognize it. Okay, thank you, Tara. Trent?
I'm not really, I'm not really up to date on how much council is doing. I know they have supported Newfoundland Labrador Theatre. I think they support the Newfoundland Labrador Arts Council too, I believe. But I'm not 100% sure. That's not really my area of expertise. I'm not really involved with the arts. I do have little girls in Newfoundland Labrador Theatre, Newfoundland Labrador. But I think it's important. I mean, our culture and our heritage. And, I love going to the scatter play time to time and these kind of things, and it's really important. And I know a lot of people think it's important, and I think it's important for council to support that kind of thing. And I'd be right there as a councillor, ready to keep supporting.
Thank you, June.
I think we're really fortunate that we live in a community that has as much culture and art opportunities and artistic venues that we do. I don't have specific examples of the dollar amounts that the city contributes. I know that we just came through Winter Carnival, and of course the city is a supporter of that. And that certainly is a part of our culture and our history. I also know that they supported the youth group, the TNL youth movement, and I know that the TNL youth group is going to New Zealand, Tasmania this summer, and they are, or this spring, and they're involved with that as well. They're wonderful supporters, and a number of the other, many of the summer programs that we have, Rosemont Summer Music, and some of the Grenfell productions and so on. So I think the point here is that we've got a lot of wonderful artistic entertainers and venues in this city, and we need to celebrate it. And I do believe the city, and again, without knowing actual dollar figures, but the city is certainly supportive of those endeavors, and I think that's a message we need to hear.
Thank you. Alton?
Again, I don't have the actual figures, but I know council does give out grants every year to certain groups. Pretty well all the groups that are around get some form, or if they don't get it this year, they get it next year. It depends on the event. If it's a citywide event or a provincial event, there's a different rate of support for it. Again, like I mentioned, Winter Carnival, we also have, I mean, we got fine arts here, you know, which is a major contribution to the culture here, you know, in Corner Brook and in Newfoundland, because, you know, just alluded to that one of these groups are taken after Tasmania, so, you know, that's part of it too. So, yeah, I can't give you the dollar figure, but I know the city does support them. You know, is there other ways of doing it? Well, I don't know. You know, they could advertise it a lot more, because sometimes these things go on and people are not aware of it. Again, it comes back to using the internet that they have now. You know, that's all they have right now, and they can use it, right?
Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Alton.
And a newsletter.
Nice transition into Gary.
Well, you know, my good friends Murray and Maureen sitting right here up front, their son, Keelan, is one of the people who's actually going to Tasmania with the Theatre Newfoundland Labrador group. I believe, you know, I've supported them. I've actually acted with Theatre Newfoundland Labrador a long time ago with Edmund McLean, and as well, a good friend of mine is a member of LON, the League of Artists of Western Newfoundland. I continue, Trudy, I love you. I continue to go to support her and her artistic endeavors all the time. I know that the city provides subsidies for the museum. You know, I know that the East meets West. I think in my research in preparation for this run at City Council, I think that the city is actually looking at a public arts committee that's currently being formed right now, which I think is a great idea. And last night, when I was asked to speak at Rotary, you know, they talked about a performing arts center as well. I mean, I think the arts as an integral part into, I mean, the art. Thank you very much. No, the School of Fine Arts at the university. You know, this is an integral part of our city, and I think we should do absolutely everything we can to embrace it.
Thank you, Gary. Any follow-up comments or remarks?
Since we're coming back, I just think it would be appropriate to do a plug for Rotary Music Festival, which obviously supports it. It's coming up, and perhaps people, you know, online and getting involved will be interested in knowing that will be in the next couple of weeks. And it really is a fabulous opportunity for young people to participate in that process.
Thank you. Anyone else?